Google has permanently banned an entire manga artist's Google account just because he was uploading his own manuscripts on Google Drive. Now, this was crazy news right here. This was quite a scuffle, especially on Twitter right now, and I need to make a TikTok about it because, at first I was an artist, I also work on art as well, and illustrations. And two, when I actually see this thing, I was genuinely kind of surprised that this was actually happened. Apparently, Google actually has a thing called Google Drive where you can actually release or even post your own files, save your own files onto that cloud service platform, so you can actually keep it there, or you can use it and download it for absolutely free. Just use the just use the files, just share their files over there, and then if there's like something happen, you can actually just let them view it. Now, this whole platform has been used by every single people and also for every single company as well. Some people actually do things for like their own businesses and this and that, but some people, especially like us, like an otaku, we used to upload our own files, like manuscripts and manga, or sometimes a little bit like icky things, like like NSFWs, and very edgy stuff on there as well. Now, I know a lot of people saying that, Google is usually not a really good company. We are not supposed to trust entirely with Google and its entire platform because, on the internet we don't really trust anyone, especially with the things that were like way too good to be true. And this this actually still is true to this day apparently. So Google uses this whole AI scanning things to scan like the files that the people were uploading, just so that if they could actually interpret, or you could think that this is actually good or this is actually bad or not. But there was some times that most of the files that were being uploaded there were, like legal stuff or just like straight out the things that were not really deemed inappropriate. But the problem was with this AI scanning feature on Google Drive, uh, allegedly, when these AIs actually scan it, they think that, oh, this is inappropriate, even though that there wasn't anything bad about this thing, and they got their entire account banned just because the AI just couldn't think of the files, like the purpose of the files very well, and this is how they got into the situation in the first place. Uh, okay, so back to the whole manga artist thing, because this whole stuff is pretty crazy to me. Like at first I was once an artist, and also I was also an otaku lover. I was also into a little bit of edgy stuff as well. I don't really seem to upload something much more sensitive into Google Drive or even on any sort of like cloud services because I don't really trust them very well, in my opinion. And I think these people need to learn on not to trusting any companies that were trying to providing their features for free as well. Like try to provide the features that were way too good to be true, especially like Google Drive, because Google actually owns quite a lot of their things, and also create a lot of the things for the free users like us, because we use them every single day, especially with Google Mail or like Google Classroom or literally like anything on the platform. But the thing is that you couldn't believe in them like 100%, because they are not the savior. They are not like these companies that were actually providing one of those paid subscriptions where you need to buy it. They are not really, but also at the same time, they are not really doing you a very good favor of actually protecting your files, because at the end of the time, Google is also the company who is also selling your data, is also selling your private personal information to the people without acknowledging. So with this whole Google Drive thing situation happening, I was totally not surprised that they were also selling your stuff off to any consumers, off to any single companies, just so that they could actually do it for the review. They were also trying to do it for moderation and also trying to review if things were, inappropriate or were actually appropriate for things as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's just say that just trust no one. Just don't trust any companies whenever you can. Like you can use them. You can use the platforms or even the services from them, for your own good, for your own productive reason. But you can't think that they are like 100% true. You can't think that they were 100% safe for you to do whenever you want. So if you're trying to back up like your own files and your own like manga, your own manga manuscripts, just buy a backup drive. Just use a backup file or even use a backup drive like a hard drive that I actually use it right now on my computer, to do so. Don't you can't trust them 100%. You can't trust these like these platform 100% because they are also watching your files as well. If you don't like people to actually watch your files or this entire mega corporation to watch the files that you uploaded, just use hard drive. Just buy some pen drive or hard drive, just put it over there, and you could use it. You can actually bring it anytime you want, whether it's on the go, whether it's actually for your convenience. Because web-based things are not really entirely, you know, convenience, and they are also trying to make profit out of the things that you did, out of the things that you uploaded. So yeah, buy a, in conclusion, just buy a backup drive. Just back up the things on your pen drive anyway. It's much safer, and no one is actually moderating your files anyway. And there's no pen drive is actually monitoring your files, because it's your pen drive. You could just do it on your computer and then just put all the stuff into it and just keep it there. Yeah. Anyway, don't trust fully on Google Drive or any other platforms. To the artists on social media, and also for the people that are already getting into the manga industry, good luck with that.